Woman goes on a first date with a Pirates pitcher, Chris Davinsky, and tells all after he attempted to persuade her to go back to his place.
So I'm on my way home from a date, and this date was with a Pirates player. I didn't go into this date thinking like, he's gonna be a really good guy. You know, like I had the right expectations. So I get to this date, we just got coffee, very casual date. And then he goes, let's have a staring contest and let's see. He goes, winner gets a prize. And I go, okay, if you win, what do you want? And he goes, a kiss.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Of course it is.
Yes.
And he goes, what do you want? And I go, a second date. I don't want a fucking second date. I don't want a second date.
She wanted a second date, but she didn't get the second date. Her ego got bruised, and now she's on TikTok telling her truth.
This actually went viral, and it completely backfired on her.
She letting the demons
So
out?
we do, he's like, best 2 out of 3. I go, okay, cool. I lose the first one. I have contacts and naturally dry eyes, so I lose. And then he goes, all right, let's add something to this. He goes, if I win, you have to drive me back to my place. Drive you to your place.
Yeah.
You're a professional athlete. And you can't
I honestly think that, like, out of all this, that's kind of clever. I mean, it's not on Sykkuno's level, but it's pretty good.
Secure yourself a fucking Uber home.
Yeah.
And he goes, I mean, I can, but like, I just rather you do it. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm going home. Like, I'm driving myself home. I'm not going downtown. And he goes, well, shit, you might as well just drive me back to your place too then.
It's so embarrassing. Why would you post this? She's posting it so she can embarrass him and make him look bad.
This man fully expected to fuck.
Yeah, that's why he picked you. He didn't go and pick out a 9 or a 10. He decided to go with an easy, for sure thing. It didn't work. I bet usually it works. This time it didn't work. That's the way it is.
After one singular coffee date. So then at the end, he hugs me goodbye. I go, man, you better start walking. You got a long walk ahead of you. He's like, yeah, you're fucking right about that. So then I left. Honestly, that was the exact date that I had expected. I'm actually impressed that my intuition was as accurate as it was, because that
You're so smart.
This was for the plot, but it was exactly what I anticipated.
You're so smart.
That was fucking incredible. That was hilarious.
I think this girl was talking to him and she thought that she had a chance. He's a successful, probably good-looking, in shape guy. Dude's 6'3". He's a multi-millionaire. Okay, so that's like me. I'm 6'3". I'm a multi-million. Okay, all right. He's better looking than I am. He's in shape. Fuck. Why all the moaning about it? Bitch has nothing better to do. So the reason why she did this is because her ego got bruised. She thought that she was special. Yes, she thought that she was special. She found out that she wasn't special. And in order to protect her ego, she had to go out and say all this negative stuff about him. You know, like airing out his name. 4s on Tinder are no longer layups for 6'3" millionaire pro athletes. And by the way, he wasn't rude. He didn't do anything weird. He didn't touch her inappropriately. It seems like he didn't even press her at all. He just simply took no for an answer and he said, okay, understandable, have a nice day. Even when this guy follows every protocol, he still gets named, shamed, and brought up on social media. Fellas, you're competing with Major League Baseball players for the average looking woman. If it's this bad for millionaire athletes, imagine how bad it is for the average man.